Hello and welcome to a monthly muse. Now, I haven't done a monthly muse for quite a while. I haven't done any sort of muse or video for quite a while, really, if I'm honest. And there is a reason for that, and that's what this is about, this particular muse. Basically, what's happened is there's been a couple of big things that have occurred. Firstly, our Prime Minister, back in April, popped back from Europe, getting off a plane, waving a bit of paper, saying, I have a deal with the EU. And on the basis of that, he brought forward the European vote over here. And we, of course, being Britain, voted to leave the EU in a referendum. My views on that are quite clear because it's just shut my business down. Most of my contracts and my business's contracts were with European Union partners whom the moment they decided that we were going to bring the vote forward to this year, stuck most of our contracts on hold. When the vote came in, those contracts were then cancelled. So there are now 4 people being supported by the British taxpayer. But that's by the by. There's nothing to do about that. We are where we are, and that's caused a lot of problems and stress. And I have so many issues going on with business because obviously we are in contract with suppliers and stuff for the duration of various projects that we were working on. We can't get out of those contracts, so we're paying out quite a lot of money every month to things. To stuff that would have been required if we were doing the contracts in Europe, which has meant basically the bottom line is I haven't been paid since April, so I'm a bit sort of, you can imagine the stress. Thankfully, my wife works, so we're not like dead, but that's one of the big issues at the moment. The other side of that is that I am going to be working out of my house, as it were, for another employer, simply because we need readies because we've used all of our reserves now. We have no savings left, as it were, but we've still got a mortgage to pay for, we've still got bills to pay for, and we've still got business expenses to pay for, so I need money from somewhere. So that's what I've been working on, sort of doing all that sort of stuff, which is sort of taking me away from painting little men. But all that's coming to a conclusion now. I think I've managed to sort all that out. So things are. I don't know whether you can see them. Yeah, we are painting away now in preparation for some other stuff. So that's that. The other thing that has caused me an issue is there was an event. We're going back months now, sometime in around about March, April time, that sort of also took the shine off YouTube, and that is me inadvertently offending somebody, and basically it really it upset me. Do you know what I mean? That A, I've upset somebody, I didn't mean to, and B, I've not had the opportunity to speak and sort of put it right because the person involved has not responded to any communications from me at all. So there's not a lot you can do in that situation. But that did have quite a big effect on my online activities. Once I'd found all this out and everything, and I thought, well, I'm not. I don't want to risk that. I left every community that I was a member of, like on Facebook and all that. I don't do Facebook anymore, apart from the messenger with my, real world friends and real world family. I left all of the painting groups, all of the various sites. I will not do any more sort of hangouts or anything like that, because you don't know what's going to happen, do you? So that did have a big effect, and it still is having a big effect on me, because I'm quite upset about it. Do you know what I mean? Because the person involved is a very, very somebody I hold in great esteem, and do you know what I mean? But we are where we are. There's not a lot we can do about it, is there? Do you know what I mean? If nobody's going to sort of respond, then you can't keep banging your head against a brick wall. So there you go. So that's that. But anyway, it's not all doom and gloom. I've got stuff that I will be doing, and the channel will be changing in as much that I won't have as much time. Now that I've come out of this dark period, I mean, this is one of the reasons why I didn't finish the Warboss Tay painting challenge on my schedule and stuff, because I had just had so much stuff going on, and why I've fallen behind on some other stuff, because it's been quite a stressful summer. Do you know what I mean? It's been really, really on the edge, as it were. But like I say, we're coming out of it now. So what have I got planned? Well, we just shot a painting a day last week. It's quite a complicated one to edit, because it's more than just me and Nick. So it's quite. I'm still in the process of editing that, so that should come out fairly soon. I'm doing a couple of review sort of videos of stuff that I bought, and stuff that's going to my project, to my various projects. And the sort of reviews that I'm doing are not like, oh, here we are, this is this, isn't it shiny and lovely? It's basically like I usually do. It's a sort of bit of an unboxing, look at the products, paint them up, and have a look what they look like when they're finished. So it's not sort of they're not 5-minute do's. They're sort of I have to paint them, and we're talking like 60, 70 miniatures per thing. So it's quite a big thing, and it takes quite a lot of time to do for a 15-20 minute video. You're talking about 2 or 3 weeks worth of effort and filming and painting and all that sort of stuff. But they're coming out. There's 2 of those definitely that I'm doing, because I've already bought stuff for them, and I'm already painting them. Like they're down here now. These things down here. I'm also going to be doing a couple of little sort of how-to videos or whatever. They will be done while I'm doing this project, so that'll come out. But mainly, as a result of the fact that I won't have as much time here, because I won't be working from home anymore, and B, events on YouTube and stuff, I'm not really going to be doing sort of the Monday morning. That's why I stopped the Monday morning muses for one reason, because I just couldn't be bothered for fear of saying something that's going to upset somebody. So this will probably be the last sort of talky video that I do, where I sit in front of a camera and sort of talk about stuff. It's mainly going to be just like show and tell videos. This is what I've done. This is what I've done. Have you seen this? This is really good. This is how you do that. So that's about it, really. It's sort of and going back to what I wanted to what I started the channel for in the first place, which was just documenting what I'm doing. So when I finish a project, I just show my project off. Do you know what I mean? Works. Seems to go down well. Like I say, the output will be slightly more than it has been, but slightly less than it used to be, simply because my life's changed, and that's the way it is. There's nothing I can do to change that until we get out of this dark period and get the business back back in the black, as it were. Because obviously, you can't just dump these things. That you have to sort of make sure that you cover your bases legally and financially, and make sure that you don't have your house taken off you. So that's what I've been doing, and it will affect my channel in as much that I won't be as bouncy and as bubbly and as banging out waffling videos as much as I used to. So anyway, that's about it for now. Like I say, it's not all doom and gloom. Everything's. I think everything's sorted out. I've been painting for the last couple of weeks quite happily. something that I hadn't been doing before, because obviously the amount of pressure that's been on me has been quite phenomenal, and I'd sort of lost heart, and the YouTube sort of upset and everything. So anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry if it's left you a bit sort of down, but don't be disheartened. We are where we are, and the train's going forward, and miniatures being painted, and I will be banging out some stuff very soon for your enjoyment. And there'll be a painting a day next week. All right, thanks very much. Bye.